Good morning, and we're delighted to be back in Settle for our second artisan market here. We're here all day, just final preparations, getting ready now, and we'll be here till 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. So come down, see what we've got. I'm going to do my usual, turn you around, give you a tour of our market. So on here, we've got some fantastic garden ornaments. There's all sorts here. We've got birds, we've got hares, we've got lovely sheepies, we've got all sorts there. There we are, looking fantastic. Have you had a fab day? Right, next up we've got some handmade silver jewellery, Simply L. Everything from costume jewellery to beautiful sterling silver and gems. There we are. Next up we've got our cheese stall here, an amazing selection here of fabulous cheeses. There we are, looking good. Next up, Pro Canvas Studios. So these guys here can print you a canvas from your phone, so it could be in your pocket. Come down if you've got a favourite photo, come down and they can print it out onto a canvas for you. Fantastic. Next up, I'm here today. I've got all my lovely glass out. There we are, coast of spring flowers. There we are, and my lovely 3D pictures here. Fantastic. Next up, we've got dewdrop designs, everything for your furry friend. We've got coats, we've got treats, we've got snuffle balls, tuggies, all sorts of things there. And given the forecast at the moment, what every pup needs is a nice towel to dry themselves off. Next up, we've got our fantastic Rogers ink, cards, original artwork, more cards, notelets, notebooks, all sorts, everything come down. Next up, Martha's Kitchen. So we have all sorts of upcycled, recycled, loved, reloved, and a fantastic selection of jams and chutneys there. Right, in the middle of this bit here, we've got Lynette, we've got Butterfly Kisses, we've got some of the cutest little tutus for the little girls or the big girls in your life. We've got all sorts of masks, we've got hats, we've got trinkets, we've got all sorts of lovely things there. Fantastic. If you're feeling a bit peckish, our next store can sort you out. Bella Ciao. Wonderful selection of empanadas, both sweet and savoury, and you can have them warmed up for you there as well. And get one for now, one for later. Right, coming round here. If a sweet treat's more your thing, we've got Kitchen Boss Bakery, lovely selection here. We've got all sorts. There we are. Cookies. There we are. Lovely. Next up, we've got For the Love of Earth. There we are. Your handmade, eco, vegan friendly bath, body and home. There we are. We've got all sorts for you there. Right. Next up, we've got these guys here, Talon's Birds of Prey. So they've brought their amazing birds to visit. You can have your photo taken with them. You can have a hold. It's absolutely fantastic. And all the funds there are for looking after these beautiful birds. There we are, fantastic. Next up, we've got more sweet treats to tickle your taste buds. We've got tarts, we've got crumbles, we've got biscuits, we've got gooey things, and we've got some lovely savouries at the back there as well. Fantastic. Next up, we've got some crystals and some wood. Very beautiful. There we are. And in our top corner here, we've got Brian Tea. Bry's doing our takeaway drinks for while you're at the market, and she's also got an amazing array of teas and coffees for you to take home with you. Right, coming on round here, we've got Aberdashery. There we are, a beautiful selection. We've got cushions, we've got pictures, we've got gnomes, we've got gingers. There's all sorts there for you. Next up here, there we are, Manor Handmade. There we are, we've got all sorts here. Oh, look at the little apron, that's sweet. Well, yeah, and they all need an apron, don't they? Very important bit of kit. There we are, we've got doorstops, we've got sewing kits. Speaking of kits, we've got sewing kits as well. There we are, fantastic. Next up, we've got Edward and Fluff. Hello. There we are. Good morning. We've got a beautiful selection. We've got kits if you fancy a go yourself. If you aren't that clever, then Sarah is that clever, and she's made all of these beautiful things here. We've got lovely hats. There we are. We've got hanging plants that you don't need to remember to water. Wonderful. There we are. Next up. All right, we've got Just Woof natural dog treats. Here we are. This is a stall to spoil your furry friends at. There we are. There's all sorts there for you. Right, next up we've got Luke's Micro Bakery, an amazing selection of sourdough bread, all cooked in Luke's wood-fired oven in Skipton. There we are, and of course the pesto. I mean, you've got to have the pesto. Come and try it. Next up we've got the Heritage Meat Hut. Here we are. There we are. So Joe's got a lovely selection of fresh from the butcher Dexter beef. There we are, and all sorts in the freezer as well. There's pork, there's lamb, there's venison. There's all sorts there for you. There we are. I can see all the lovely meats there. Right, next up we've got a lovely bag stall here. There's a lovely range here, something for everybody. There we are. Backpacks, handbags, all sorts we've got. Right, back into the middle here. We've got some more. We've got cards and original mono prints and lino prints and all sorts of things here. Did I say lino prints? I'm sure I saw lino. Mono prints, lots of lovely mono prints. So each one of these is an original. There we are. Fantastic. Next up, we've got a selection of pin badges, all sorts here, something for everybody. There we are. Coming on round here, we've got Farry's Asian Treats, an amazing selection of samosas, pakoras, all sorts for you there. Right, where are we going next? We're going round here for Herd and Hive. There we are, we've got goat's milk, soaps, honeys, all sorts here. There we are, more round here. There we are, all sorts, there we are. Even lovely colourful bee bombs, there we are. And oh, you brought some with you. They're amazing, fantastic. And last but not least, you're about done now, aren't you? Set up. We've got Little Saddler's Pie Company. Any 3 pies for a tenner. We've got an amazing selection there. There we are, all looking fantastic. Right, I'll turn you around so you can see me again. There we are, so that's our fabulous market for you. We've got something for everybody. We've got an amazing selection, and we look forward to seeing you sometime today. That's a lot, bye.